Welcome back to Maoist Self-Help Column. Today, I got that one friend who constantly needs fucking attention. Mesa's back. This,
Yeah, hey everyone.
yeah. No, this bitch
So,
keeps fucking bothering me on Twitter, fucking adding me, get me on the pod.
I just,
I don't, I, I
to
don't,
everyone listening, our long national nightmare is over.
yeah. No, another reoccurring. I love how I'm already I'm just doing okay, we're bringing back old guests already. It's episode fucking 11, and we're just already bringing on old guests, you know.
Alright, right now, material.
Yeah, it's the fucking washed. The podcast is washed, folks. We're fucked.
You gotta get, your coworkers or something
I am
on.
not getting my my coworkers. I have this issue, so I tell people at work, yeah, I record a podcast when I buy my recording stuff, because oh, what you getting it for? And I'm like, I have a podcast.
Yeah.
And then they always ask me oh, what's the podcast? I'm like, hey, I'm not out at work, so that's
Oh, yeah.
except to a few other people. And then also this podcast, if it mixes with work, I don't know. It's just there could be some issues of what the fuck is this? And then at work I get confronted about
Yeah.
what the fuck the show is. And
Who is a Bokassa?
Yeah. What is Ebonics?
Yeah.
What is Ebonics?
No.
I'm not explaining.
I promise I'm gonna try not to say anything as bad as the.
No, that was funny because it wasn't really mean spirited. He wasn't saying it in
Yeah.
Because I was also dumb. I didn't think about that at all either. But I was also more or less in an interview mode, so I'm just kind of interesting, very curious.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very curious.
Well, actually, speaking of work, I have a funny work story that happened. It was I think, Monday night. I closed, and it was just me and my one other coworker. And I made a joke about the Talk Tua podcast, and she's like, "What's Hawk Tua?" And she made me go explain Hawk Tua for 5 minutes until I had a sudden realization. She's giggling. She knew what fucking Hawk Tua was. I just explained to her what Hawk Tua was for 5 fucking minutes. And I didn't even need to. And I'm like, why did I have to explain that for 5 minutes at work? What fucking Hawk Tua was? But it's all chill. It's all love. It's all love.
It's all love. Ultimately, yes.
Yes, yeah. But
First of all,
but at the same time, fuck. Why did I have to do that? But no, it was.
I like how spread out It's All Love has become on here. You know.
No, yeah, it's wonderful. I'm
this side of Twitter, whatever you want to say.
I am using that. That is a stand-up bit plan of mine, where the bit is I'm gonna be
Yes.
So you can say anything and just end it with "It's all love" and it's immediately positive. That's the whole bit.
Literally.
So Mesa,
literally,
I fucking hate you. I hate your guts. You're a piece of shit, but it's all love. See, it's all.
Aww.
Yeah. See, you can't hate me for it because I said it. It's
Morgan is so nice to me.
yeah. You can just insult somebody relentlessly, but if it's all love, it's what are you gonna do? You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally the Grant O'Brien bit that comes from, by the way.
Oh shit.
Have you ever see that?
I've not seen that bit. You all fucking started saying it's because you
no. Because that's where I got it from.
No, see, here's the thing with y'all. I have this thing where y'all just start saying something and I never know the context. I think you're just being you're genuinely fucking retard moding, and I'm okay, I guess I'm gonna go along here. I'm gonna go along with that shit.
It is, although It's All Love is a reference to something.
Oh
but
yeah,
it's
that's what I usually assume immediately. It's oh, this is something really fucking stupid.
This is
they came up with.
This is just a guttural noise made at some point, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just I don't even assume anymore. I'm just whatever, they're all my friends are stupid fucking idiots, so it's all love.
That's a good mindset to have too.
Yeah.
It's all love.
It's all love. Oh god. But no,
Morgan, the call may be coming from inside the house. It's all love though.
Yeah. So what's new in the news? This is the
news hour.
This is news hour now. Kamala be shit in the bed. That's always fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah. That new tweet today. I'm that one pissed me the fuck off. I get
it's
I
so
know
PR bad.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Like,
I understand. I understand we're probably the basis of the tweet. It wasn't like, oh, we hate trans people. It's, oh, Trump's a hypocrite. But like, why would you pick that
yeah,
fucking thing and use it in that
it's
context? Like,
because
it
yeah,
just,
because like
yeah, no,
ultimately Kamala already has like imitated pivoting on trans stuff at least a little bit to a lot of people. At the very least, you can't deny that.
yeah,
And so it looks bad to post that because people's first impression is going to be like a bunch of fucking my mutual's first impression was to just quote tweeting with "fuck you." Like,
yeah, no. I was like, yeah, what the fuck am I looking at here? Because like when you look at it in the context, it really just looks like Kamala's just trying to say like, Trump says he's not woke, but he's actually lying. We won't lie about being not woke. Like that's the
Trump
entire...
is fake anti woke.
Yeah,
Like,
Trump is fake anti-woke. Trump is actually a secret woke. That's actually what Avengers
yeah,
Secret War is going to be about. It's about a secret woke
secret
world.
woke.
Yeah. Um, Speaking of
Well,
the
it's like,
Avengers and Marvel
oh
too,
god.
the fucking Sluranians and Dudex, that shit was funny. That's some funny fucking shit.
You want to explain the Slovenians and the Dudax to everybody listening?
I don't
And
even
that's
know.
Dudax, by the way, not Doodad.
Dudex. I don't know. It's such a weird thing that I don't even know how to explain it. But like, they made Marvel. Some guys in the '90s made up some fake ass Baltic nation. But like, there's also another fake ethnic group that like, and like the Slovenians keep genociding the Dudex. That's just like the common theme. Like, there's no Dudex.
What did I say? It's Rwanda for white people. Like,
Yeah,
it is just straight
white people
like these.
Rwanda.
The background is just that, like, yeah, the Soviets conquered it, and the moment they left, they started killing each other, and it's like,
Yeah.
it is such a weird thing.
Yeah, but also it shows that the Soviets are actually the heroes in this story because the Soviets prevented the Slovenians from killing the Dudaks. So actually, hashtag, this is a real win for communism.
Yeah,
In
one of Stalin's
Slovenia.
greatest victories was
Yeah,
ending the cycle of Slovenian on Dudak violence. Like,
exactly. I don't know. I wanted to make a joke, but I know it's like, what do you think the "From the River to the Sea" chant for the Dudak people is? What do you think they'd be chanting?
where is the country again?
It's right next to Latvia.
Like, geographically,
it's
is
like
it
on the Bay of Riga, basically, or on like that. That's where it is. Like right, just just a bit. I think west of Latvia because they carved a lot of Latvia out. Yeah. So, I don't know exactly what they would use from the bay to the border. The Dudak people will be free.
Oh, there we go. So sorry.
Oh,
I cut out.
Oh, it's
But no, Marvel, the Marvel guys do love their, like, what's the word? They do love their fake countries.
yeah.
What's the one? In one of the Iron Man movies, they make one of them. I think it might be Doctor Doomswick Latveria. I'm pretty sure they place it in like Serbia.
No, they had Sokovia, which was like a fucking city-state, a Slavic city-state. I don't know why the fuck.
Sokovia was kind of Kino though in the movie, but
I don't know. Well, no, the whole thing about Sokovia was really funny. That whole Age of Ultron shit, where the whole thing was like, we're gonna like lift this city off the ground and then use it as a fucking nuke to destroy the Earth. But like if you
like lifting Monaco up the ground to just throw it down and kill everyone.
Like, I don't think lifting a Monaco-sized area from the ground would like cause that much. Like, it'd be a lot of destruction, but I don't think it would be like Earth-ending, because it's so fucking tiny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not a.
I don't know.
I'm not an asteroid scientist, but
yeah, but like I don't know. I don't think
very weird plot.
Maybe it would destroy Europe, which in that case I'm on Ultron's side here. If the Sokovia, if lifting Sokovia out of the ground and fucking pummeling it back in would destroy Europe, then I am all for that.
Ultra JD Pon.
Yeah, exactly. Ultron is just JD Pon, and we love that. We love that.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Also, Vision was freaky. Vision was a freaky guy in those movies. I didn't like him. He scared me.
Vision in the movies. I mean, I haven't seen. Well, actually, I don't know. Is Vision back in the movie? I don't know, man.
I don't
I don't.
know. They make. I don't know. I don't fucking care. I
They make
haven't
a
cared.
new one every season. Like, I don't
I
care.
haven't given a shit about Marvel since Endgame and Infinity War because those were
Yeah.
fun. Those felt like a good send off where I'm like, okay, this is a nice little ending. Haven't given a shit since besides Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and the new Deadpool.
Yeah.
Because
I saw. Yeah.
because like the new Deadpool was all right. It wasn't the best, but like it wasn't bad. And then Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was like a similar thing where like it was all right, but like not as good as the other two.
Yeah, Guardians was fine, I guess. I saw that, and then the other.
It was a weird as fuck movie. It was a weird as fuck
Mhm.
movie, I will say. Basically the whole movie. I mean, spoiler alert. Even though it's been out for what fucking, I saw it in Minneapolis, so it's been a hot fucking minute.
Yeah, it's been a fucking while. I don't remember if it was this year or not.
I think
it was.
You might have been early this year, but like the whole point is like half the movie is just like, oh, let's have Rocket relive childhood trauma, and I'm like that, like that.
And they've got like a Toy Story Sid's Toys thing going on with the other animals and shit.
I don't know. They did freaky shit. They gave the walrus wheels though. That was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Mr. Wheels. I don't know what his name was. I'm just calling him Mr. Wheels now.
Mr. Wheels.
Mr.
What's up, Wheel?
Yeah, what's up, Wheel?
The big wheel.
Yeah, big wheel. Big wheel. He's like a trucker. And yeah. I don't know. They also made him dumb as shit too. That the walrus. So I'm like respect to that.
Well, also everyone in the movie is dumb as shit. That's the fucking Marvel film.
Yeah. He's right behind me, isn't he? Dude,
remind me never to do that again.
Dude, I'm so happy they fucking killed off Tony Stark, though. Oh, God. Like, Robert Downey Jr. fucking annoys me now simply because of that role. Like, he's such an annoying piece of shit in those movies. He's like, yeah, I'm a rich asshole who can fucking metal suit that shoots beams and can fly. Like, bro is literally just flexing. That's the entire point of Iron Man. It's just like,
they should have kept him in that fucking cave, the Taliban.
Oh, yeah. No, I think it would have been really cool if instead of Tony Stark, like, instead of escaping and becoming like a pacifist, he became like a member of the Mujahideen. I can't fucking say it. An Islamist.
He works with the Taliban. Yeah.
They're calling him Taliban Tony. Folks,
he deserves to fucking ISIS fucking Khorasan.
Yeah, I don't know. That would have been good. I think we need more characters in movies who are just sympathetic to like Al Qaeda and the Taliban. We don't have enough of that, and they need to be the good guys too. They need to be the good
because
guys.
the thing is, when they're sympathetic, they're all evil, which is kind of a really biased and one-sided approach.
Yeah, but you just gotta flat out, just make them flat out the good guys. Make him a member of the Taliban. Like fucking movie about Lord Miles, where Lord Miles is like the good guy and he's just a member of the Taliban now. Because he's chill with them. Oh shit.
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
No. It's all good. It's all good. It's internet issues are a constant problem with this podcast, but it's all love. I can edit it out. I'll edit it out. As long as
we'll do it in post.
Yeah, do it in post. See, that's the thing too. I can just say anything I fucking want, and like right now, I can just like, and then it's like I can cut it out, or I can like.
Dude, I fucking hate prunes.
No.
Sorry.
No. The funny bit here would be for you to say something like, "Wow, I hate how people are so transphobic to troons," and then you edit it to just specifically say, "I hate troons." You edit out that middle part. That would be funny.
But why did I say I hate it when I don't hate it?
Well, that the joke is we're like editing it to make it sound like you actually hate people, because that's the bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hate anybody.
Yeah,
it's all love.
Yeah. No, Mesa, least hateful person I've ever met. Which that's a pretty low bar to meet, to be fair. Coming from St. Cloud, Minnesota. But it's all love. It's all love.
Yep.
No, I actually had somebody like I posted on Twitter. I was doing one of my weird, like, I was missing the country a little bit. I'm like, oh yeah, I love this song by John Denver about the country. And somebody replies to me like, yeah, I get it because it sucks shit. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear I don't want like the like I hear people from who've lived in like the cities or the suburbs all their life shit on the country, and I'm like, yeah, fuck off. No, you don't get it. You're not allowed to shit on it like I do. Because like if somebody else from like buttfuck nowhere Tennessee shits on the country, like yeah, no, you're chill, you're valid because you lived in that. But guy from like fucking I don't know, fucking Yonkers trying to do it, it's like fuck off, piece of shit.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know. What's with the Yonkers hate?
I don't know. That was just like a city that came in my mind because it's one of those like inner ring suburbs where it's like almost basically a city.
Yeah.
But like people who live there are like suburb. I don't know. It's like that's just why it was one of the first things to come up to my mind. But
Hmm.
yeah, I actually almost went up to Yonkers when I was in New York in February.
Really?
Yeah, that was no, that's weird. It was only back in February. It's felt longer since I've been in New York. But I almost went up there for the bit of being like, haha, I went to fucking Yonkers. I'm straight up yonking my shit right now. I probably
Love
would have done.
yonking my shit.
Yeah, anybody else yonking their shit right now?
No, I've never been to Yonkers. I can't say
Yeah.
I have. Yonked
Um,
it.
but I will say again, my review of New York. I wasn't in the
Yeah.
Bronx much. Brooklyn and Queens are absolutely wonderful. Just like probably again, I like Chicago a little bit more, but Brooklyn and Queens come really close to me. And then
Hmm.
Manhattan's chill or not chill, it's cool, but like it gets genuinely overwhelming during busy periods. Like that is it's like so
Yeah.
fucking chaotic. And then Staten Island actually does suck shit. They aren't lying about that when they say
No, I
Staten
believe
Island
them when
sucks
they
shit.
say that.
It sucks shit. I so when I was in Staten, because the Staten Island ferry gives you a really good view of the Statue of Liberty. So I'm like, I'll take the Staten Island ferry to go see the Statue of Liberty, but it takes a while before the next one comes to bring you back to Manhattan. So what I
Hmm.
did is I went to go like went to a fucking Burger King. I'm like, I'll get a snack while I'm in Staten Island. And it was
Get
like
your
this
treat.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was a hybrid gas station Burger King, which was kind of new to me. Haven't seen anything like that. Well, I mean, I've seen like not with a Burger King specifically, but I got
Yeah.
the burger and it tasted off. Like I don't know how to say it, but like it didn't
I
taste
mean,
like
you
a
got from a
normal
gas
Burger King.
station.
Well, yeah, but it was actually like a Burger King in the gas station. But I'm like, this fucking
Hmm.
weird ass Staten Island Burger King. So that's my like impression, really, at the end of the day, of Staten
Did
Island.
you do anything else in Staten Island besides wait
No,
around for the ferry and get
no,
your
I
shitty
no.
burger?
Oh, I did ride the Staten Island Railroad one station because they technically do have a train on Staten Island. And
Yeah.
it sucks shit. It comes like once every half hour. Like that's for a fucking subway system. Once every 30 minutes. It sucks
Dude.
shit. Yeah.
Like
Um,
subways. Okay.
yeah,
All right.
I mean the technology. It's not a part of the New York subway, but it's basically a subway, like the line. It operates like that. But yeah, once
Yeah.
every 30 minutes, it sucks dog shit. But yeah, no,
Dude.
that's my
Your
review.
impression of Staten Island.
Yeah, never go to Staten Island, folks. Folks, that's unless you're okay. Go to Staten Island because the Staten Island ferry is free and you get a good view of the Statue of Liberty. Don't do anything else in Staten but that though. Just literally wait for the next fucking ferry. That is all
Yeah.
you can do. Nothing else worth it in Staten Island. Um
I am going to go to just Staten Island.
oh
I'm going to visit
you're
New York
gonna
State, but
you're
stay
you're
entirely there.
you're gonna that
Yeah.
honestly I respect. Well, you can't do that if you're flying because you have to
Well, I mean,
well, no, you actually
you know.
could. You could actually, if you flew into Newark in Jersey and took an Uber down to Staten Island, you could go visit Staten Island without going into setting a foot in any other
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of New York. That's the
That's
strat.
what I'm gonna do. And you know what I'm gonna do too, Morgan? I'm gonna be like, I went to New York City.
yeah, yeah, that's what you got to do too. It's like
Went to New York City. It really sucks.
yeah, I went to New York City. I fucking hate it here. Where were you in New York City? Fucking just Staten, only Staten.
Yeah.
And then what else? Jersey is a nasty state too. That is another thing I will say.
Never been to Jersey, and I'm probably gonna keep it that way.
Jersey kind of nasty. I was in Newark a little bit. and Jersey City, yeah, nasty. Like there's like the air was like there was a very slight tint of orange in the air when I was when I was in Newark, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the shit? What the fuck how is this tinted orange? What is going on? But no, New York is lovely. New York is a very
Okay.
lovely city.
I only went as a kid, so
you got to go again. You got to go as an adult. It is a fun time. I got to go again now that I've turned 21, cuz like getting fucking shit-faced and then like being annoying in Manhattan, that sounds fun. That sounds fun.
Stay tuned, everybody, for next podcast episode where Morgan will be in a county jail cell in New York.
Yeah. Same
Payphone.
I'll get like a fucking phone recording of my payphone. I'll still have my phone somehow. I'll snuck it up my ass or something.
Interviewing the guard.
Yeah. I'll interview the guard like, yo, hey, I had a podcast. Do you want to interview? And then he fucking beats me to death because Eric Adams. That's just what he does.
Well, no, it's not gonna be Eric Adams. He's getting overthrown by the deep state, so it's gonna be some other puppet or whatever.
I am so pissed. New York is stealing Chicago's thing with that corruption. Those comical levels of corruption. That's our fucking thing. They keep stealing this shit from us. Like they're like, no. The comically stupid corruption, that is Chicago's thing. You lost that right when Tammany Hall was disbanded.
Yeah.
Like they lost that right.
I did like fucking like a month beforehand where he was doing like prayer circles, and I just kind of saw this clip. So I was like, "Oh, they're actually gonna arrest him."
Yeah. No, I
like that's actually going to happen soon. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
and lo and behold.
But I don't know. I say this as like with my mayor being, Brandon fucking Johnson. I kind of wish Chicago had Eric Adams in a weird, fucked up way.
It would be much funner than the Brandon Johnson mayorality.
Brandon Johnson is just depressingly incompetent, and he is starting to become corrupt too. Apparently, he gave like $80,000 to upgrade his wife's office. But he's really funny. I will say.
First of all, one, there should be no being a wife guy is not a crime. First of all.
Yeah, true. That is true.
And second of all, it's just because being the Chicago mayor is like, I forget who said it, somebody on Twitter. If you are listening to this, as you yell at me, please. But fucking said, like the fucking mayor of Chicago is like the fucking Venom suit from Spider-Man. Like, it just takes you over.
Basically. But no, I do love what Brandon Johnson's doing with the corruption, though, because he really is just being like, what do you mean I can't treat my wife? What do you mean?
Yeah.
And, like, he's being a wife guy defending himself, and I love that.
A man tries to be nice to his wife for literally the first time in the Midwest history, by the way.
Yeah.
And they get really mad at him.
But no, Brandon Johnson's been doing funny shit, too, because, like, people come up to him, because, like, the entire Chicago school board's resigned recently. I don't give a fuck.
Why did they do that? Okay.
I genuinely don't give a fuck because I don't have kids in school. Like, I don't care. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, I am so, like, uninvolved with that fucking area that, like, it doesn't affect my life one bit. I mean, if it's because of, like, teachers getting fucked over, support to the teachers. But, like, besides that, like, it doesn't affect me much. But, like, some reporter was like, yeah, what do you think about, like, the fucking teachers all resigning? And he's like, I don't like what tone you used with me. I'm not going to answer that. You keep disrespecting me. I don't like that. That would be me as a mayor, by the way. Yeah. He's just like, yeah, no, can you stop disrespecting me, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not going to answer that.
I'm not going to take that.
I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to answer that. And I'm just he's flat out just refusing to answer questions. And I'm like, I like that. I don't know. He's starting to finally get the guts.
It's a very good way to do it.
Yeah, he's getting the guts. Though I will say, I do wish we went back to the days of Daley. Not Daley himself, but like the mayor hiring thugs to like do your dirty work. Now imagine if like you got a really progressive mayor of Chicago, but they're still hiring the thugs and shit. Like the plumbers union guys to beat up like opponents. Like
that's what Brandon Johnson is going to do.
Yeah, he needs to do that. He needs to like hire fucking thugs to like destroy fucking I don't know the north side because it's really funny too because people shit on me for living in my neighborhood because it's like like yeah, my neighborhood doesn't have black people
It's
in
like
it much.
it's like 0.1% black or something.
It's
Yes.
2% black. But the funniest
Oh,
thing,
sorry.
no. But the funniest thing is my neighborhood is still blacker than like a ton of North Side neighborhoods, which is the
Yeah.
funniest fucking thing about it all. People shit on me. It's like you do realize that like you might. Well, also because like my neighborhood is basically an extension of Chinatown at this point too. So it's like it is an Asian neighborhood. But like also like, yeah, no,
You still found a way to be gentrifying.
yeah, no, I'm not. No, I'm not gentrifying. Listen, the dailies come from my neighborhood. Like, I am not. I am like, I'm kind of like we're reverse gentrifying it by just being a homosexual present in this neighborhood. That wouldn't have happened until like recently. You know, this neighborhood was not known for being friendly to the homosexual community. I really shouldn't say homosexual community either. That gives me the vibes of
The
a bad
homophile
person.
community,
The
yes.
homophile. Yeah, we gotta say homophile now.
Yeah. And
Um,
like, I mean, also it's like, I mean, ultimately, Morgan, it's not like, oh, like the dailies came from here. I'm kind of reverse gentrifying it. Like, no, that's like the same because you are going to be Mayor Daley too.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, a lot of people.
So,
I will be Mayor Daley too, except I'm funny. Like that's like the big difference. And also I'm woke. I'm like woke
yeah, and you
and
won't,
funny.
I hopefully you won't be as racist as Mayor
No,
Daley. Yes.
I will not be as. Okay. 2027, Morgan for mayor. 2027, I will not be as racist as Richard Daley. That's my platform. That's my platform. You know, that's how we can get a Bridgeport mayor elected again. I will just say, like, I am not the Dailies. We are moving on from the Dailies, and I'm proud to say that I'm
Yep.
woke. Yeah.
Woke Mayor Daley.
Woke Mayor Daley. I will still hire the union thugs to beat the shit out of people, to break kneecaps. But I'll do it wokely. I don't know what that means, but like it'll be done wokely. We will have affirmative action when I hire my thugs to beat the shit out of my political opponents. There we go. Yeah. Then Also, my mom called our generation woke recently as a compliment, which is really funny to me. My mom, I was talking on the phone. He's like, I think it was it was a little bit after Walz was announced as the VP candidate, I think. And we were just talking politics because I'm like, she likes talking politics to me because I actually know what I'm talking about. And it's super funny because my mom's apolitical as shit. Like she's mildly conservative in the sense that she just votes Republican because she's like, I don't know, I just do. But she told me like, no, I do like your generation and I don't like using this word because you are all woke. You know, you do understand the world a little bit more. And I'm like, I started
asterisk, but yeah.
Yeah, but I started like bursting my ass out laughing because and my mom's like, "What's so funny?" I'm like, it's just it's funny how
You wouldn't get it.
No, I just explained to my mom. It's like, yeah, no, it's really funny how you used woke as a compliment. That doesn't happen. And she's like, oh, that's funny. Yeah, she's so I don't know. My mom is such an interesting character. I think my mom is the only existing American Christian Democrat. That's what I'll say. My mom, like, because my mom wants universal health care and more like government spending, but she's also like very mildly socially conservative in the sense that she's like, I'm not the biggest fan of abortion. You know? Like,
dude,
it's basically like
they need to nuke the Midwest 1 billion times.
I don't know. My mom, I don't know. I don't know. My mom is mostly apolitical though. That's the thing. Like my parents, because like it's really funny. Like I shit on my dad for being like a conservative, but like at the end of the day, like I've never seen the man watch Fox News. Like I don't think that's something he does. He just generally grumbles about certain things, but he doesn't give enough of a shit. He's just like, I gotta go back to make my fucking knives. You know, that's what he cares about at the end of the day. His fucking knives. He's gotta make that shit. But I don't know. And then he never leaves St. Cloud by like a 30-minute radius of St. Cloud. But the funny thing is he's gonna be in Chicago in November. Because he has a work he has to go to Chicago for. And he said like, oh, come into Chicago, we'll ride the train and stuff. And I just want to see his reaction to being in as big of a city as Chicago. You know, he'll like
It's gonna be scary for him,
Yeah,
right?
he's
Like
gonna
it's
be
gonna
really
be
scared. He's gonna be like, "Whoa, people, whoa, whoa, what?"
gonna be acting like a caveman? Question mark.
I
Like
mean, maybe. Like he'll just his brain will be wired on like the or like he said he'd ride the train too. He's gonna like have a brain fart. Like, what do you mean can ride a fucking train? You know? I don't know. He's just he's a confused old man. Confused old man. Not old. He's like 48, but like confused middle-aged man. He's on
Yeah.
the way to becoming old though. When he turns 50, that's officially in my mind where he's like, "Oh, dad's old now. My dad's an old fucking piece of shit. God damn it." But
Yeah.
2 years on that still. I got 2 years on that still. But it's been about a half hour here. I need a ciggy. We're gonna be right back here in just a hot minute or second more so when I edit this because it's all about post, baby. Hello.
Who? Oh my god, who are you?
I ask myself this question every day. I don't know who the fuck I am. I don't
Okay,
know.
well now I feel bad, Morgan.
Yeah. Who's Morgan? Who's Morgan? The only person I know.
My name is Patrick.
Yeah, no, the only person I know is George Santos. Only man I know. I really
Isn't he going to jail or something?
I hope not. I love him.
Did you see the? Yeah, no, or at least there's gonna be a trailer side. Did you see where it was like, everyone was Connery Pants or some fucking Twitch streamer was doing like an interview of him.
Yeah.
They're talking about like Pokemon. He was like, I'm gonna host like a Pokemon tournament or whatever, but yeah, it might be a bit too far out for you to get me in 6 months.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, man, I love that man. I donated money to him once. When it was like he wasn't gonna run again, but I'm like, I'll give him $3. This will be like my like I'll give him a
like,
little.
He deserves. I want him to have a little walking around money.
Yeah, I want him to get like a Slurpee from 7-Eleven. You know, like that's kind of what I want. You know, if he needs a Slurpee, I'll get the man a Slurpee. He deserves it. Dude, I really hope he's rooting for the Mets in the World Series. That's what I hope. I hope he's not a Yankees fan because
you probably ask him. He'll probably reply to you.
I asked him, and he never replied to me. I'm like pissed.
What? Everyone who's listening, literally right now, start adding George Santos.
At George Santos.
Asking, are you a Mets fan?
Yeah, ask George Santos if he's a Mets fan. We need to know this. Because, like, he represented Queens, so, like, a good chance he is, but I just need confirmation on it. Good confirmation.
It's so funny that he represented Queens and is also into drag. It's just such a cool storyboard bit.
No, dude, George Santos was genuinely cool. Unironically, if it was going to be a Dem,
I would have voted for him.
Yeah, I would have voted for him. If, like, I knew the Dems were going to get a House majority, like, guaranteed, and, like, I could vote for him with, like, full confidence that we're going to get the court jester, you know? Like, the House needs a jester. That'll be me when I'm elected to Congress, when Chewy retires, and then I become eligible to run, and I'll become the savior of the southwest side of Chicago. But until then, it's like we need George back in Congress. I'm a big shooter for George Santos.
It was so funny when all this stuff was getting revealed about him. Yeah. You're like, wow, is Dem opposition research this bad? And it revealed that nobody understands that like local races and House race Dem opposition research is basically just scrolling through somebody's like Twitter posts and just quote tweeting really old ones of going like this you. Yeah. Like, it's not much more advanced than that.
Yeah, I mean like I can't really think of like it's not like this guy like I mean the Senate's a little bit different. Like that's gonna have more like one Senate, but like one fucking weird quirky House guy like. There's like at least 5 of those in Congress of weird, just fucking weirdos. Like, I mean, God knows Thomas Massey is an elected official. Like, if
my goat,
yeah, Rodent DeSantis.
I like when he's pro. Yeah, I like when he's pro like unpasteurized milk.
We need. I think we need more. We need more pro unpasteurized milk guys in Congress. I don't know. I feel like that's it's an underrepresented community of interest. You know, we need to.
Yeah.
You think we can draw a congressional district besides Thomas Massey's, where his whole where like just designed for people who like unpasteurized milk? I think.
I love you having to exempt besides Thomas Massey's, by the way.
Yeah. I don't even know what I'm saying is fucking.
I don't know, some Wisconsin one probably.
I guess, yeah. Also, you know what's really sad too? I think Thomas Massey was technically the first elected autistic House rep. I think.
I forgot that. Is he autistic?
Yeah, he's autistic. He's autistic, which is like like.
I'm doing like.
That's also funny as shit to me.
Yeah.
Because of course, if any House member is gonna be autistic, it's that man.
Gotta be a red seat rural Republican district guy who's like a lawyer.
That would be me if I like. So there's like if my life path hit a different way and I just stayed in St. Cloud and like didn't transition, you know, like that would be me. That would have been me. I would have just became.
No, you'd be making country music.
Yeah, I would have made country music, and then I would have ran for Congress as like a true red Republican, but I'd also like have like my weird ass
opposed Israel.
Yeah, you know, I'd be like, I would do my shitty Trump accent. Folks, the Israelis, they're no good, worst people. Never.
Is the implication that you'd be running for Congress as a Republican doing the Trump bit?
Yeah, I would do it because yeah, I'd be like, folks, I'm goad, I'm goaded.
Wait, I'm goaded.
Wait, I'm goaded.
This is becoming a Mr. voice very slowly, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I can sometimes do the Trump voice if I have like some 5 minutes of prep time. I can do the Trump voice all right.
You need your routine first.
Yeah, I do love my Biden voice though. I do like. It's not like a good voice.
Do the Biden voice right now.
Oh, listen here, Jack. Listen here, Jack. I don't know what this Uri stuff is. Sounds like a guy I knew in Delaware, but we're gonna build back better. We're gonna build back better. You know, like.
Oh my God, Mr. President.
I don't like Yowie. I know what Yowie is. It's a bunch of malarkey. It's a bunch of malarkey. I need my nap now. Who are you?
Well, no. Yeah, that's right. Because Joe Biden is like a Fujoshi. He's obviously not a real man.
Dude, I wish they started. They never transvestigated Biden, which sucks. They should have done that. Like, they
awesome. But it wasn't. It's like one image. Like it was really. They didn't do that the same. Kamala Harris though, they went all in.
Oh yeah. Well, no, nothing will ever beat the Michelle Obama transvestigating. Oh, that was huge. That was.
That's
so
because
huge.
that's really like, in its own right, is like alongside like fucking people on YouTube to like 100 viewers transvestigating like Joe Rogan because he's kind of short.
Yeah.
Like that and the Michelle Obama stuff is the progenitor of all this shit, man. Like it's where.
I don't know.
It's like a cultural thing started.
Yeah, we just don't see. I don't know. I don't feel like we see it the same way we used to though. It's really sad. It's really sad.
Yeah.
Like that was the time. That was when transphobia was just like, oh, that's kind of weird, you know. Now it's just like, you know, open like, you know, genocidal, not genocide, you know, well, you know, very hateful incitation. But back then it was just like, dude, I think Taylor Swift might be trans. You know, like, oh, have you seen the hip to waist ratio? You know, it's shit like that. It was just like weirdos. But now it's not. It's like, I mean, it's still weirdos, but now it's like evil weirdos.
Well, now it's it's sort of one of the.
It's always been evil. It's just like, I don't know how to say it. It was just like they aren't as freaky about it. They're not like freaky about it. They're just like normal.
Oh yeah, no, they were. Well, it's because it's fucking proliferated more now. No, not rather transphobia, but like actually like, I don't know how to say it, like activated transphobia, and not just like passive like bigotry.
Yeah,
it's more proliferated now, so it's less the domain of the kind of people who look at Joe Rogan pictures for like 8 hours to see if it like to be like Joe Rogan is a woman.
Yeah, no, I will say though, what is it? Back in the 50s, being trans was so weird because it was kind of like a white people minstrel show in a lot of ways.
Wait, what were you saying? Sorry, back it out.
Like trans people in the 50s, that was like, you know how you make the joke about Walls being like a white people minstrel show. That was kind of like, they would just like kind of gawk and be like, look at this. Look at this. Our troops, our veterans, they're now these hot dames. You know, they'd say like in a transatlantic
Yeah.
sense. This guy
Well,
who served in World War II, God bless his soul, is now a woman, and she is the most stunning woman I have ever seen. You know, like that's
well,
what they're
yeah.
doing.
It's
Like,
like, I mean, the real thing is that it's like, it's two angles, I guess, because on the one hand, like, you had stuff like that, but on the other hand, like, the 50s and shit is when you see, like, you start to see stuff like the Castor District and the Tenderloin becoming, like, these hubs for, just, like transgender prostitutes, basically.
yeah,
And so it's like, you have on the one hand, like, this really, like, totally subaltern, like, group. It really doesn't get any even like indirect like help from anyone in any form of government position until literally LBJ, by the way, which is such a fun fact. Um, and then you have like the public facing like, isn't this very quaint
yeah. I don't
kind
know.
of media stuff?
It was such a weird
Uh,
time. Such a weird. The 50s were such a weird time. I don't know. All the weird fetishization
very weird
of it
time.
too.
Everyone went stupid.
Everybody did go stupid in the 50s, and also like 50s fetishization is kind of like fucking stupid as fuck too. Um, that's
Oh,
mostly just because guys want to beat their wife again, and they can't do that anymore.
yeah,
So they want to go back to a time.
it's
where they
mostly resentment over like I'm not allowed to be like the worst person ever without consequence anymore because of woke.
yeah. Though I will say, we need to bring
You're
back
gonna
guys like Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra, though. Those guys from like the 40s,
a little
50s.
bit.
I,
Well, those
I,
guys,
those guys
those
were
guys
like,
still exist though,
yeah,
but it's
like
like they don't get to be that
they're
same
redditors now.
big.
They're redditors now. That's the issue. Like they all became
Same.
like, but like we need guys who are just like singing their fucking Italian song. I don't know. I love Frank Sinatra though. Like it's so funny. People probably look at me. I'm like dressed in my leather jacket. I'm like the socks cap. I'm probably like, oh, what am I listening to? Something probably like that goes fucking hard. And then it's just like,
Yeah.
That's Life by Frank Sinatra. That it's
And it's
fucking
Bugle
fun.
Woogle Bugle Boy or whatever the fuck.
That is a good fucking song, by the way.
It's a good
Bugle
song.
Woogle
No, I agree.
Bugle Boy. Yeah, it's a good song. But no, I've been listening to a lot of it lately. Also because like those guys also did a lot of really good covers of like country songs too. Like there's a Dean Martin cover of a Merle Haggard song I love. That's also excellent. But like I don't know, that's a kind of guy that I like. I like those kind of those guys as just like an aesthetic. I mean, they were all pieces of shit, but also like let's be real. Every famous person is a piece of shit. There's never been a non-famous piece of shit person. I don't care if it's like I don't know. At the end of the day, there's some aspect of them that's like, oh, you're a piece of shit for that. Fucking.
Well, I think that's everyone.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I'm more like some people try to do the idolization of like fucking Keanu Reeves or like it's like fuck off. Like no, he's not. He's probably just like they try to idolize shit like that. I don't know. And I'm just like nah, fuck off. That's not real. It's not real.
Yeah, I agree.
But I don't know. It's more the
maybe
aesthetic.
he is a good guy, but it's certainly not any more good than any other given person. Like
exactly. I mean. And also, we've seen like guys who like make their whole thing like I'm a good fucking person turn out to be pieces of shit, like Mr. Beast, whose whole bit. Well, he's always. I was always.
I would say that I would speak so harshly about our future president, but.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't care if the Beast Reich fucking puts me in the gulags. Guy's a piece of shit. Guy is a piece of shit. And he will. Well, no, the worst thing is that with all this shit going on,
he's gonna build the third temple.
He will still build the third temple because people will still idolize the man, even after everything. I don't know. I just Mr. B, dude. I bet I like when all the shit first came out though. I was just like, yes, downfall, Mr. Beast downfall. I'm watching YouTube drama shit for the first time since I was 14. But it's just like
I'm done with you.
No. Mostly it was all related to the Mr. Beast stuff, though. I'm like, yes, I'm preying on this man's downfall. I want to see the content on this man's death, on his downfall. I love it. And there's all these other weird like arcs with it too, because like one of the old Mr. Beast actors, Jake the Viking, he's like, oh, Jimmy knew, and he's like, yeah, there's a whole conspiracy that it turned out like one of the sexual predators they hired was his brother-in-law, and so then he comes out, he's like, oh no, my brother-in-law is actually a good guy. This is all like woke, like fucking cancel culture, and it's just like there's all these other side arcs involved. I don't know. It's comically insane to the point where it's like, how the fuck is this all real? But I guess in Babylon, you can get a guy who makes his entire living off. I just put $100,000 in a burning fucking building, and I left a guy in there for 3 hours to see if he could get it all. That's only in Babylon. Only in Babylon.
My favorite one will always be, I forget which one it is. It's like, oh, like in 5 minutes, this building we built will blow up, and like the guy is trying to escape from it, and it's I believe you.
Yeah, that's totally.
I believe that this is real, and that he would have killed him if he didn't get out.
Dude, that would. Dude, imagine. You know, I do feel like it's gonna come out eventually that like some guy did die in a Mr. Beast video, and he just like he didn't, but like because like there's some weird ass fucking legal agreement he signed, like Mr. Beast was not held liable, like he just
you sign up your personage and soul to the Mr. Beast Corporation.
Yeah,
like every time you go on one of those videos.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, but no, I've read all this shit on it. It's just like, holy fuck, dude.
Because like any like I don't know. It's like media for children made with like evil intention.
Yeah, I know.
Of course, it's going to draw a lot of evil.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. And then there's it's just the intersection between everything too. I know. And the best thing about all of it is the only thing that Mr. Beast has officially responded to so far is the fucking controversy about his Lunchables ripoff. Only thing he has responded to. He has not responded to the workplace abuse allegations, like the sex abuse stuff. He has only responded to the allegations that he's just ripping off Lunchables. Only fucking thing he's responded to yet.
Yep.
Which is the funniest shit. I don't know when the fuck
my mold Lunchables.
Yeah. I know Beast is gonna have to respond at some point, but it's like, why the fuck is he taking so long? I don't know. I need drama. I need this internet drama. I need to prey on the downfall of this man, Jimmy Donaldson, who is
all internet drama stuff is super short-term memory. So I mean, I wouldn't fucking respond to it ever if I was somebody like that. But
I mean, I guess so. But also, like, he's literally getting sued in a court of law, so like that shit's public record forever. Like, that shit will hang over his head. There will constantly be people being like, yeah, that's a cool video. Remember when you got fucking sued for, like,
do you think Mr. Beast fans know how to read yet?
The issue is there are Mr. Beast fans who know how to read. Because Bill Maher was defending Mr. Beast. Well, that's also
Bill Maher?
That also applies that Bill Maher knows how to read, though. So, you know, maybe
yeah, no way.
I don't think Bill Maher can read. That's the other take. Hashtag Bill Maher can't read. That's our hashtag today. Hashtag Bill Maher can't read. If we could get that trending.
Yeah, everyone check out. Okay, you have 2 assignments, right?
Yeah, 2 assignments.
As part of the fan base for this podcast. 1, you have to act this on him if he looks the Mets.
Yeah.
And 2, you have to tweet out, what was it again? Hashtag Bill Maher can't read.
Yeah, you have to tweet that out too.
Yeah.
Those are
Bill Maher cannot read.
That's your homework for today. I don't give you much homework, but I do have 2 assignments for you today.
I better start in like 30 minutes after this is posted. I better see 30 minutes after, not like right now, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I better start seeing the shit roll in. If I can look at my For You page and I can't see Bill Maher can't read, or George Santos be like the Mets.
Yeah, well, we can start it right now though too, because like people will know. Like I've notified people that. So I'm gonna tweet out right now hashtag Bill Maher can't read, or however.
If you're listening to this, you could have gotten in on history.
Yeah.
If you tweet out like immediately after Maureen posts that Bill Maher can't read.
This is history here. Also, okay. Here's another thing with the podcast. I am so I get like fucking like whiplash when I see people post about the show not related, prompted to anything I've said. I just see posts that are like, yeah, remember when Bokassa said Ebonics on that one podcast?
Yep.
It's such a fucking whiplash thing to me. I'm like, oh shit, people fucking, I make a public show that people listen to. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? What the fuck? And like, there's bits and other content people will post about. Like, I have, fucking live reacts, or like people will live tweet their reactions to them listening to this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck do you mean? I have like content. I'm a poster. I'm taking posting to a new level, and it's just like, holy shit. I don't know.
I mean, this is what posting is all about. Like, this is like self-referential, sort of inherently insular.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Um,
I mean, I don't know. It is just funny. I don't know. It is just wild. Like, I didn't expect this show to get far. It's a small show. It's still not. I don't get many listeners. But the fact that I do have a consistent listener base to this shit is just wild to me. I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe
It's gonna plummet to 0 after this one gets posted.
No,
but
it's not.
sorry about that.
No, it's not. I mean, everybody loved your first episode, by the way. That
Really?
that one got good reviews. That one, I had the good reception on that fucking one.
I listened to it one time after, and I was like, we had good chemistry, but I was also like,
Yeah, I mean,
people are not gonna listen to the Mesa podcast.
Yeah, no, you can't be so like self-hating on this,
Oh my god,
You gotta
that one friend who's too woke.
listen. You gotta be. I'm learning to gain confidence in myself now. That's something I've been doing. I'm learning to gain confidence in myself. Like, I used to be every day like, I don't pass as a woman. I'm ugly. I'm shit. I still post stuff like that, but I now will also like look in the mirror in the morning and be like, that's a woman in the mirror, because I'm learning to accept myself. And also, and when you say, oh, you're shitty, you're funny. You need to start believing it.
You're like 3 steps off from a passoid anyway, so you gotta stop talking like that pretty soon, Morgan.
I do. I am pretty close to being like 100% passoid here. Like, I look at myself. I'm like, holy shit, yeah, no, I do pass pretty well all things. It's just my voice.
Mm-hmm.
My voice fucks me up. I have the which I don't really give a shit at the end of the day. The voice is like somehow not a dysphoria thing for me. It's more of like a physical thing.
Yeah.
It's all love. It's all love though. At the end of the day.
Ultimately, it is all love.
It is.
Yeah.
It always wraps back to love, and the same thing that there's actually 3 things guaranteed in life: death, taxes, and love. Because at the end of the day, it's all love. It's all fucking love.
At the end of the day, we're all gonna make it too.
We're all gonna make it. I am surprised that it literally took. I moved to Chicago and I'm like making it.
And you got normal.
I got normal. I'm going to school. I haven't talked about that yet on the episode. I am going to college.
Yeah.
I'm
everyone.
I mean, most people know.
Everyone wish Morgan a good time going to middle school. First day very soon.
I am genuinely excited though. I'm just going for counting. I'm gonna become a real middle class bitch by the end of it. But like it's cool,
oh yeah,
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I picked accounting because it's like, well, I'm not gonna be able to afford a degree that like I'd actually be interested in. But like, I'm also not gonna do something that I'd be miserable in just to make money. And accounting's a good compromise where I'm like, I wouldn't hate it. I'd probably mildly enjoy it, especially if I'm just like working on spreadsheets and shit. But I also know I will make a steady income with whatever I do with fucking accounting. It's a very steady job. You will make money. You will, because people always need people to be like, what the fuck am I budgeting?
Well, until fucking Elon Musk Grok Twitter AI or whatever fucking puts you out of business.
That's true. Yeah, the Grok AI might take over accounting, but I don't know. Yeah.
What's the deal with that? I mean, isn't that people's big fear or whatever?
I mean,
that a lot of these like accounting jobs are gonna get AI'd away.
I don't know. I have such a like. I don't think AI in the next. We won't see any risk of AI actually taking jobs for another 30 years. But it will. But like, I am one of those. I am AI skeptical. I am AI skeptical. I do think, because I have seen its advancements, and it's still very early stage. But like, remember what computers were 30 years ago compared to now? Think of that for AI. And that's why
I mean, I generally agree, but you're already seeing it taking stuff.
I mean,
Uh,
oh,
oh, there we go.
oh.
Sorry, my everything's being weird.
No, Mesa
But
was
no, I mean,
actually getting stabbed right there, so she's just like,
a little bit. I'm
oh,
fine though. I'm curled
yeah,
up in the corner. I got a few more minutes left of me.
that's cool.
But no,
You
like,
got enough to finish the
but
main
no,
episode, yeah.
exactly. I was gonna say, I'm an AI skeptic too, but it's like, I don't know. You already are seeing, like, on a very limited degree, like call center jobs and stuff are really
I
under
mean,
pressure by
yeah.
it and shit.
I don't
And it's
know.
like that's like a few million people in the U.S. and like
It's
way more
call center,
abroad.
yeah, call center isn't really getting destroyed yet. Or like, I mean, in America, because again, I feel like a lot of the jobs that AI would take right now are like kind of like the shit jobs, Not like to say,
I
like,
mean,
I'll work is dignified,
yeah.
but like, you know what I mean. Like, oh, it's taking
Well, yeah, no,
over.
definitely. I mean,
Yeah.
people get mad at this, but it is a real distinction that if you don't have like a moralist attitude towards it, is fine, is like skilled versus unskilled labor. Like
Yeah.
there's not a particular training that is required or particular specialization required for being a trucker or a call center worker or a retail worker most of the time.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I think I don't know. I'm hardly an expert on accounting, so I can't comment about if you're gonna get your fucking job taken away. You
I
gotta
don't
like,
think
I
I
don't know.
will, because at the end of the
It's
day,
not a robot will never be able to do like a gender studies degree, Morgan. Come on.
oh,
Get a real job.
well, no, it won't happen. It won't. No, it won't happen because Elon Musk is making all the robots, and he will never let his robots become a gender studies major. Let's think about that. We're seeing
Like also
his weird fucking Optimus spot. Shit. Like they'll never be woke. They'll never go woke. They'll never work woke jobs.
that is true.
They'll only work the manly, real American jobs, like sex slaves, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And house workers? Question mark? Like housekeepers?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh man, dude, I can't wait for Elon to die. I'm so excited for that man to croak. I will.
Everyone, start tweeting out hashtag Elon Musk kill yourself.
That one is not a part
We're
of your
starting a
assignment.
movement.
That's
not part of your. That's extra credit.
Yeah,
extra credit.
I was about to say that's extra credit right there. If you tweet that out as well, you will get a gold star. I will give you a gold star. No, I will mail you a cookie. That's what I'll do. If you tweet out hashtag Elon Musk kill yourself, I will mail you a singular chocolate chip cookie.
You might have to make a new account to send Morgan the fucking info though.
Yeah, because Elon wouldn't like that. Dude, oh my god, it is really funny though how Elon's Twitter is such a cesspool of like Nazis now, but like you also tweet like, oh, you're a homo, and like you get
Insta banned, like they unperson you.
Yeah,
I literally got I got banned for like I forget the word, but like spelling out like KYS. Yeah, to purple waves. Purple waves, if you're listening here, by the way, I still mean it. But it's like it's also like I see people post like gore and like they don't get fucking banned even when I report them. So it's like whatever.
Because Elon's got a favorite list where he like lets all his Nazi friends. He's like, you get off scot-free. But when
did you see? There literally was a list or sign they found where it was like, yeah, if you're on this list, you can say the N-word, like it's allowed, and it's all these like racist white influencers.
I know, but it's wild. But like I don't know, it's sad too because it's like I'm gay. Why can't I call why can't me as a gay person? Well, I'm not really gay. You know what I mean? Gay in the more broad sense. Calling my other LGBT friends, why can't I call them homos? Why am I not allowed to? Like that's just,
and I'm cisgender, why can't I call myself cis? That's probably the worst one. I hate how he did that for like a bit and it's still the fucking rule.
Yeah, it's so oh my god. I really that man is dumb, and if you tweet out hashtag Elon Musk kill yourself, I will send you a cookie. But I gotta say here, we're almost to the end of the main episode.
You gotta at me and Morgan when you do, by the way, immediately.
Add us
because the post won't last very long.
But But I had to ask, as always, anything you want to promote here? I mean, you probably don't have much besides your Twitter account. Drop your ad as always.
Yeah, at Mesaism on Twitter. Follow it because you don't know how long I'll be there for.
Yeah.
um, and promotion. I don't know, like Democratic Socialist America, whatever I did last time.
Or you gave out the wrong fucking link anyway, which
I
was
gave out
funny as
the
shit.
I gave out the link to the Direct Sellers Association. Yes, it's dsausa.org.
Okay, we got the
That's
right
the
one
actual
this
one.
time. We've corrected
Yeah.
a corrected a wrong of the fucking evil shit past shit. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But no, thank you everybody for listening. I don't know, this show has been on a bit of a weird status just because I went full time at work, so I'm gonna still try to keep this shit weekly. Just please bear with me for the next few months. I might have more off weeks, but once I start going to college again and going back down to part time, consistently weekly episodes again. I will guarantee that consistent weekly episodes once I'm down to part time again. And then also as I become a stupid shud stand up guy, we're gonna see more. You'll be able to see more guests maybe if I get like good enough at stand up and people are like, oh shit, this bitch funny. Might get a different variety of guests from stand up world on here too. So
And you won't have to like next month have the 5th Mesa episode.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. By the way, next 5 episodes, Mesa's just back on, and it's only Mesa. Yeah. We're only doing Mesa again. This is now Mesa self-help column. That's
yeah, everyone. When this drops, your last piece of homework, go into the replies and give me one piece of advice.
Actually, I know you said I know you said you wanted me to title episode #Get Mesa back on the pod, but maybe I should just call it Mesa self-help column. That'd be a good. That's a good bit. Title. Yeah, I'll call it. That's the episode title today. But anywho, thank you so much for listening, everybody.
Well,
you have something else? No, you can say
I was
something.
Say we can't call it that given the fact that there was no self-help in my offered.
I was telling you to be nice to yourself, so I did do some self-help.
Oh.
So I can.
That makes sense, actually.
Also,
my life has changed.
Yeah, your life has changed. But anywho, if you give me money on Patreon, we'll have another episode there. If not, see y'all next week or whenever the fuck I get the next episode. Bye-bye.